A popular small East Nashville vinyl record store is fighting to keep its doors open after their landlord says the building they're in is up for sale. News 4's Tosin Fakile has more on what the Groove is doing to stay open and how the community is trying to help.
We are a small, we're an owner-run business. It's just the two of us. We're a record store. Records are very popular, but they're not very profitable. We do this for the love of music and the love of community.
And that love is why the Groove is fighting to keep the needle on the record after a phone call from their landlord in October.
In late October, I got the phone call saying that they were going to sell the building.
The record store has a right to first refusal in their lease, which allows the record store within 90 days to come up with the money and say they'll purchase the building or decline buying the building. But news of the sale was one layer. The other concern, the asking price, which the owners of the small business say is close to $500,000.
So the amount that small businesses are asked to come up with to buy buildings is unimaginable to small business. It's not attainable. And that's why I think we've seen a lot of them close, or they're forced to move, which is honestly not really an option either, with rent being what it is now in Nashville as well.
But the record store isn't alone in the will to stay.
They come down and support them.
I've only lived here 3 years, but so much of Nashville has already disappeared in the time that I've been here, and I'm gonna fight to help keep them in place.
They've raised over $10,000 in the GoFundMe that started 2 days ago.
We basically resigned ourselves to the fact that if we can't stay here, we probably will just close. There's nowhere within the vicinity that we can move that will be affordable, really, for small business.
And one customer is calling another set of the community to pitch in.
What I would like to see happen most of all is for some of the artists who have benefited from the Groove being here to step up. Like, there's only so much that everyday people like me can give, and $500,000 is a big number.
Since day one, our community has always been our goal, and we know that the people love us and we appreciate it so much, like more than we could ever express.
The Groove is working to raise $500,000 by January next year. You can find their GoFundMe page on the WSMV website. In East Nashville, I'm Tosin Fakile for News 4 Nashville.
And here is what that GoFundMe page looks like. So far, $12,205 raised of that $500,000 they need. Like Tosin mentioned, we'll have a link to this on our website.